Hey folks, how's it going? It's the Rad Gamer here, going to go show you guys some of my finds for the weekend. I went out to St. Louis this weekend for Easter, going to visit some family and whatnot. Found a little bit of free time and decided to go find some deals. First place I stopped at was a garage sale, super early in the morning. Hold on. What I found from there was pretty great. The guy was pretty awesome. He just looked like a guy who was getting ready for a bunch of his video games. He was a collector for sure. He was one of those guys that buys bundles. He had bins full of controllers from extra units that he bought. He had extra units to sell, PlayStation, Genesis, you name it. First find that we got from that guy was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1. I'd never played this game. I played the first one, but very similar. Includes the demo on the back. I see a BMX. Great case. A couple cracks on it, but nothing too bad. Next one I found was a Street Fighter clone, Virtua Fighter. Look at that Ryu on the front. That's Ryu for sure. Oh, here we go. Ryu for sure. Get good, bro. Don't even start. That one came with the case and the manual. Game looks awesome. The next one I found was Lego Batman. I played this one on the 3DS. Thought it was pretty great. It comes with the manual and the disc as well, so I thought that was awesome. Went in and picked it up for $1. Why not? Can't leave that there for $1. Next one I got kind of made me sad whenever I first opened it up. After I'd already purchased it, mind you that. Andromeda, Mass Effect 3. It's not Andromeda. This is better than Andromeda. This one actually came with the manual, a couple of extras, but no disc. Has the reversible cover still. I mean, I paid $1 for it. The thing that I paid for it in this garage sale was for $5. $5 exactly, no tax, of course. Got this voice unit for the Wii. Thought that was pretty cool because I got Animal Crossing in the mail the other day from eBay, and I've been meaning to check out their voice unit and found this. I think the guy wanted $1, couple cents for it. I can't even calculate everything because everything in here was $5. Everything was under $1. Next thing I got was a extra Wii U charging stand. I gave up my Wii U as soon as the Switch, whenever it was called the NX, was starting to rumor. I got a little bit more money out of it, but I'm trying to piece it back together because I really like that system and I wouldn't mind having another dock. So I went ahead and picked that one up. I was wanting to ask the guy if he was going to sell his Wii, but I didn't have the heart. The Wii U, sorry. I got a 3D adapter for the 3D glasses for the Sega Master System. I doubt the guy even knew what it was. He was not a big Sega fan. I think he just buys and sells a bunch of things. But yeah, I found this guy. It's worth probably about $10, so I figured somebody might want it or could use it because I know they're hard to kind of come by nowadays unless you want to get gouged on eBay for them. Found this Xbox DVD receiver. I was looking for the remote, but again, it was in a big bin full of controllers. I couldn't dump them all out. The guy dumped out one of the bins on a big blanket, but they were all third-party controllers in a big 4x2x2 bin. I looked through a couple of them. Like I said, they're all third-party, and I'm not too big on third-party, but I did find this that'll allow you to play DVDs on the Xbox, so I thought that might come in handy. Next thing I got was the voice unit for the Nintendo DS. I was on a bit of a voice unit kick, saw Nintendo, saw a little voice unit, knew I didn't have it, so I might as well pick it up. Second to last thing I got from that guy was a Nintendo Game Boy Advance GameCube adapter. I already got one of these, but why not have a second one? These are always good to come by. Everything that's from that era on is starting to disappear slowly but surely. And last but not least from this guy, he gave me this Wii carrying case. Everything in here for $5. This Wii carrying case is worth it for $5. But the next place I went to was this pawn shop in Fenton, Missouri. The guys there were pretty cool. They were willing to work with me. I told them if I was going to grab a bunch of their games, if they would be able to work out a deal with me. They said, yeah, sure, just go and grab whatever you want, and we'll go and work it out at the counter. I ended up paying $8 and some change, I think. Ape Escape demo disc thing. I thought that was super cool because watch this. I just put a disc in here to show you guys. I also got this disc for 25 cents. It's Link's crossbow training. So it kind of lifts up whenever you lift up the flap. I thought the artwork was cool. It comes with this little manual. Maybe I'll be able to find the actual demo disc sometime in the future. The next thing that I picked up from them was Grand Theft Auto 4 soundtrack. I've been on a game soundtrack kick for a while. This place I got Super Street Fighter. These were all $1 a piece, guys. And the discs are in awesome condition. They were all in a CD case whenever I got them. Street Fighter the movie for PlayStation 1. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, the demo disc for PlayStation 1. And I got this Danger Girl game. I'm not too sure what it's about, but I mean, I like the artwork, so why not? For the PlayStation 2, got Resident Evil 4. I've been trying to pick up the GameCube version for a while because I heard that one's better. But why not? I also wanted the Wii version too, just to check it out, but I'll just have to wait on that one. Next one I got was Need for Speed Undercover for the PlayStation 2. And Tomb Raider Legends for the PlayStation 2 as well. The next game that I got from them was Resident Evil Code Veronica. This one came with the manual, no original artwork, but it also came with a disc. And another part of the 8 discs that I pick up was another copy of Code Veronica for 25 cents, because why not? I think. Next thing I got from the pawn shops was SSX Snowboarding. And the last PlayStation game that I got from them was Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. And I remember getting this game, the Grand Theft Auto 3 for PlayStation 2. And whenever this one came out a while later, it was based on the same Liberty City. And I remember whenever I was buying games at that point, I would just told myself, you know, why do you want to get a game that's in the same city as the one that you've been playing already? So I passed up on it, but I got it for $1 now. So last thing that I got from that pawn shop was super cool because I've been looking for one of these, the Wii light gun. And I have a couple light guns, and they just don't feel like the actual Wii one. This nunchuck didn't come with it. I actually got this at Goodwill for $3 on that same day, but I'll get to that part later on. Super big on Pokemon things, so one of the Pokemon things I found was only 50 cents, and I couldn't pass it up. I'm pretty sure I already have one exactly like this, but this one might be in better condition. Also, it came with a whole box of crayons. And another light gun. Like I said, I was on a little light gun kick, and this is one that I don't have. I got this one specifically for Dead Space Extraction. It was $2. Next game that I got at Goodwill was this NPPL National Paintball League Championships 2009. I was a real big fan of Greg Hastings back in the day, so I saw this, and I just got the component cables for the Wii, so everything looks so much better. I just kind of think of this as a Greg Hastings plus HD. But yeah, I went ahead and picked this one up. It has the manual, and the game looked great in it. Haven't played it yet, but I'm so looking forward to playing that game, popping that in the system. Definitely, for sure. It was Media Day at Goodwill, so everything was half off. That was CD, DVD, video games. And I saw Yu-Gi-Oh! The first movie, and it was only 50 cents because it was Media Day, so I thought, why not? The box is in good condition. I'm always worried about the boxes because I'm a pretty big collector on just random things, and I love boxes, man. It's rewound. Rewound, which, I mean, if anybody that was back in the VHS days, you know, if the tape's on the left side, it's rewound and ready to go, baby. Super big into the trading card game whenever it was out, and this is the way that I learned how to play. It's a PC game, and it has all the cards in it, shows you all how to do your prizes and your Pokemon, your evolution, your energy cards. So I might pop this back in my computer. So I was walking around in Walmart, and I thought that was super cool. They're starting to do these magazines, kind of like Game Informer, but they're free to Walmart customers. It even says it up there at the top, free to Walmart customers. I saw that because I was looking for a barcode on these bad boys, trying to figure out, like, you know, how much are these? They can't be too much, $1, $2, something. And, you know, I saw it on there. I said, I'm not a Walmart customer unless I buy something. That's kind of unfair. You can't just go somewhere and be a customer. But I was looking at the Nintendo guide for the NES Classic, and I wasn't able to get my hands on an NES Classic, unfortunately, but next best thing, I was able to get my hand on a guide, and for $9. $9. It's a little beat up. It has, the pages are a little fluffy. You could tell people, you know, looked through it, saw what was up, kind of had a little bit of nostalgia, like, oh yeah, I remember that game. And it has a tiny rip, a little bit of edge wear. But for $9 at a clearance price, you can't beat that. I was going to buy it the other day for $20 anyways. But yeah, guys, that's what I got for all my finds in St. Louis. I think I did pretty good. Last but not least, I wanted to wait for this at the end because I got such a good deal on it. But yeah. I found a blue snowball, man. For $4. But yeah, I really appreciate it, guys, for you guys stopping by. It's been the very first episode of The Rad Gamer, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.